There are people behind you too. Okay, girls, I only know a few names here, so let's play a little game first. I know Jackie. I know Jackie's brother, Patrick. Okay? That's right. So, who's sitting next to Jackie? Christina. And next to Christina, I love that face. Say that a little loud. Elizabeth. And next to Elizabeth?
Lauren.
Lauren. And behind Lauren?
Jill.
Jill. And next to Jill?
Kristen.
Kristen. And who's sitting next to Kristen?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. And next to Bromley? And next to Bromley? Carolyn. And next to Caroline?
Juliana.
Juliana. And who's sitting behind Juliana?
Margie.
Excuse me, hold on 1 second, Courtney. Do you know what? I forgot this lovely young lady in the pink dress. What's your...
Mary.
And Mary, okay? Now, who's sitting next to Courtney?
Karen.
Karen, and next to Karen?
Chrissy.
Chrissy. And who's sitting next to Chrissy?
Katie.
Katie. And next to Katie?
Christina.
Christina. And who's sitting next to
Megan.
Megan. And who's sitting behind Megan?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. And who's sitting next to Vanessa?
Caroline.
And who's sitting next to Caroline?
Fernanda.
Fernanda. And who's sitting next to Fernanda?
Megan.
Megan? Do you know what? I'm going to get so confused because I have more than one Caroline.
Alexandra.
Alexandra. And who's next to
Lindsay.
Lindsay. And who's behind Lindsay?
Michelle.
And next to Michelle?
Valentina.
Valentina.
She changed her real name is Georgia, but she
Okay,
changed
what would
her
you
name.
like me to call you today?
Georgia.
Okay, Georgia. And who's next to Georgia?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. And who's standing up next to Conway? They're all such lovely names. Now let me introduce you to some of my guinea pigs.
Big one. Looks like it's big gerbil.
He's a boy. Well, you know what?
In our classroom. And
Well, do you know how the gerbil? Girls.
Had a sleepover with Jackie.
Oh, okay, girls, let's talk about...
They look sort of like a gerbil because we have a gerbil in our classroom that almost looks like
Well,
it.
do you know how they're related to one another?
They both look the same except the guinea pig.
Well, other than... Yes, you know they're all rodents. Let's name some of these guys first. So both of them, they don't have tails?
Yes. No, gerbil does have
Oh, well, gerbil has a little tail. It's not a long tail.
It is a long tail.
Well, it's not like the mice's tail. It's shorter. It's not a long, what you call a long tail. It's a little shorter than that. Yes?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A second grader cut off part of it.
Oh, well, it won't grow back. Okay.
Well, they're both mammals.
They're both mammals, but they're all rodents. Can you name some rodents for me? Yes?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Rat.
Yes.
I was going to take care of the guinea pig and
Okay.
there's deer.
Well, no, deers are not rodents. We're naming rodents. I'm going to give you a hint, and let's see if you can guess this one. I have a bushy tail. I love nuts. And I like to cut. Very good.
But you said then you said
Well, you know what? I just had a girls, can I have quiet on the set, please? I just got a pretty good question. Someone had asked me, do the guinea pig scratch? Let's talk about that. The guinea pig doesn't have sharp claws. He has very soft claws. He's not a predator, so he doesn't need sharp claws and sharp teeth. He's what you call a prey. He's also a vegetarian. What do you think he's eating? What is he not eating? Meat. Very good. Yes?
Our pet gerbil is very scratchy, and sometimes it nibbles on me. Yeah, it nibbled cold on me.
But you don't
And it scratched become like...
Where do you put your fingers when you're holding them?
On the bottom. Tail.
Let's hold them from the bottom, not up close by the face, because you see the animal doesn't know that that's your finger, so he's going to nibble. How do we feel, Jackie?
Very good. Are you going to get a hold of him or just Jackie?
Just Jackie's going to get a chance to hold him. Evie, do you want me to take her?
No.
Everybody else is going to just pet her. Okay. Now I'm going to come around with you, Bee, and I want you to...
Because it could upset them if you mess up the fur by petting it the
Well,
wrong
that's
way.
true. Do you know how it upsets them? If you push the fur up, underneath there is skin, and dirt will collect in between the skin and the fur. Even if you have a cat or a dog home, always brush in a downward motion. Anyone have cats? I want to see a show of hands for cats. Do your cat ever lose hair if you see a round empty space on him where the fur used to be?
Yes. No.
Well, some people said yes and some said no. You see what's happening, you're pushing his fur up, dirt is collecting on the skin and it's irritating him. No, everyone's going to get a chance.
I bet it's hard to hold them like that. Michelle, never do
Girls, sit Indian style. It'll be much easier for me to come around. Girls, let's be very gentle with him. You know why? Do you know what happens when we're rough with it? Well, no, not only that. He cannot tell us that we're hurting him. That's Ashley. He can only use his body to let me know that he's a little upset by going to the bathroom on him. So let's be very gentle with him, okay?
I'm sure he doesn't like
And we wouldn't want that to happen.
What happened to Tom?
Talk about. Hazel's getting a little mixed up since it's so warm in here. Hazel thinks that it's summertime. And guess what's happening? What do you think is happening?
The fur's coming out.
And this is the fall. This is the time she starts to grow the hair. I had to take her to the doctor the other day, and he said to me, her environment is too hot. We have to cool it down because Hazel is shedding all of her hair the same as she would do in the summertime. In the summertime it's hot, so she sheds the hair to cool off, and in the wintertime she'll grow twice as much. So when I bring Hazel around and we pet her, don't worry about that. She's just letting hair go because she thinks it's June, when we all know it's December. But Hazel doesn't know that right now, and her body's overreacting.
She's going to be frozen if it keeps him coming off.
No.
Is Jackie going to get to hold her?
Yes, Jackie is. Jackie, Hazel is a girl. And remember last time you were here, some of you? No, you see, Jackie, I cut her paws just the other day. She doesn't scratch, and she doesn't bite because she doesn't have sharp teeth. She's also a vegetarian. Okay? She's what you call a prey, and a prey doesn't need sharp claws and sharp teeth. Yes?
How come the ones in the glass cage have a small water bottle and
Hazel has a larger water bottle. Well, Hazel drinks more. In Hazel's pellets, she's much larger. In the pellets, in the inside of her bowl, you can't see them now, has a lot of salt in it. Yes?
you know, when I was in pre-K, we had this rabbit was named Thumper before they got saddles. And you know what happened to him? You know how he died? He ate a poison plant. He ate a poison plant.
Oh, yes. Do you know what? It's very important. Like if you have pets in the house, certain plants are no good for them. Like a big plant called a Diefenbacher, it has a wide leaf. The sap in the inside of the Diefenbacher, if the animal was to bite it, the sap can make it sick. And how the sap poisons it, the animal no longer can open the mouth from the inside. It all swells up, and that's what the sap does. Some plants are poisonous to children as well as animals. So it's very important for you to know the well, not wild berries, but certain house plants. Okay, Jackie? How did Hazel feel compared to Yubi? You think she's more fluffier, more colorful than Yubi? Girls, let Jackie hold Hazel by herself, okay?
We're going to get to hold her.
Everybody's going to get a chance to pet her, okay? Yes.
Well, now the pre-K has another rabbit called Saddle.
Saddle?
Yeah.
I like that name.
They wouldn't have, that's what I was talking about. They wouldn't have fair. We know
a corn snake, and she's full grown, but she's still growing. Girls, when Maisie's tongue comes out, she is only smelling the air. She's harmless. She cannot hurt you. Let me go and get Maisie. Maisie is dry. She's not wet. Maisie is harmless. Touched the garter snake at the end. He did do it. So maybe, do you think we can get him to touch Maisie today?
Yeah.
No, just Jackie.
Oh, he's long. Could he curl up into an S?
Well, Maisie,
Jackie,
let me tell you a little about her. Do you notice her skin is very shiny?
I thought it was water on there.
No, she's not wet and slimy. Her skin has a very shiny coat to it. And this is brand new skin.
It's curling. They shed their skin.
Could you tell me why?
Because their old skin gets all fluffy. She shed her skin.
Why does she shed her skin? Yes, young lady in the back? Why did Maisy shed her skin?
Does your smell?
No, she has no odor at all.
A lizard skin.
Do anyone know why she sheds her skin?
Well, it's like part of growing up. Part of growing up for her. Because if she doesn't shed her skin, her skin will be old when she grows up.
No, let me tell you what will happen. Next year, girls, could you wear these same shoes that you have on?
No, these are too small for her.
Would you say that again?
It gets too small for her.
That's exactly what's happening. Maisie's body is growing longer. And her body is too large for the old skin. So she will outgrow the old skin, which is called shedding, and grow new skin to fit the size of the body that the body has grown to. Yes?
Does she eat her skin?
No, she doesn't. Matter of fact, I have some over there.
Frogs do.
Well, frogs do, but not all reptiles eat their skin. I'll show you her skin that she shed.
Yeah. I am that shed. Jackie. I have a question. Now, Jim, you have to stay. Jim, you have to stay right here and hold it. Oh, no, you have to stay right here and hold it. Let him have a chance.
No, Jim's not going to hold it. We said after everyone touches it, Jim will get a chance just to touch it, but not hold. Remember? Okay, let's start here. Don't worry, Jim. I'm going back over this way and then There. Yes, what's your question?
Lizards shed their skin.
Yes, they do. Most reptiles. No, lizards